18 lives lost in seconds. The Swat River tragedy Pakistan doesn't want you to know about. They came for peace. They came for nature. A family of 18 people, escaping the hot summer, traveled to the beautiful valley of Swat in Pakistan. They were hoping to relax and enjoy the fresh air, but instead, they found death. Quick, brutal, and completely avoidable. On June 27, 2025, all 18 members of this family were swept away by the strong waters of the Swat River. Mothers, fathers, children, gone in just a few seconds. And no, this wasn't just bad luck. It happened because the people in charge failed to do their job. The family came from Punjab. Like many others, they visited Swat during their vacation. They stayed in a riverside hotel, just like any tourist would. That morning, they were eating breakfast near the river when disaster struck. A sudden wave of water came rushing down the Swat River. It was a flash flood caused by heavy rain in the mountains. The river rose very fast, but there were no warning signs, no sirens, no safety alerts. No one told them to move. The family had no idea they were in danger. And in seconds, the river took them away. This was not just a natural disaster. It was a disaster caused by people, a failure of the system. Swat has had many floods in the past. This is not a new problem. So why were there no safety measures? Why were there no signs or safety teams? Why was no one watching the river? The Khyber Pakhtunkhwa government knew this could happen, but they did nothing. Even though Swat makes a lot of money from tourism, there are still no proper emergency centers near the river. Hotels are built too close to the water, even in unsafe areas. The rescue teams don't have the right tools. They are not trained well. And no one checks if the rules are being followed. On the day of the tragedy, it took hours for rescue boats and helicopters to arrive. By the time they got there, it was already too late. And what did the government do afterward? They gave a short statement, a message on social media, promised to investigate. But none of this brings back the people who died. This was not just a sad accident. It was a failure of leadership. It was careless. It was wrong. This family didn't die just because of rain. They died because no one in power took their safety seriously. People living nearby had already warned that the river was rising, but no one listened. The government stayed silent. The officials didn't act. No one has been punished. No one has lost their job. And even now, hotels are still operating next to the dangerous riverbanks. To the people of Pakistan, this will keep happening until you demand better from your leaders. To people around the world, this is a lesson, a reminder that governments often ignore the poor, the weak, and the travelers until it's too late. 18 lives are gone, not because of where they were, but because the people who could have saved them didn't. To the KPK government, you should be ashamed. If this story touched your heart, don't stay silent. Share it. Talk about it. Demand change, not just in Pakistan, but in every country where human life is not protected the way it should be. Swat River took 18 lives. Let's make sure no more lives are lost to carelessness. Justice for the Swat 18.